Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Ooh, the Democrats are big mad. And I mean big mad. If there's one thing the Democrat establishment doesn't like, in fact I'd say they're allergic to, and it's the concept of accountability. No, of course not. Democrats would rather defend the indefensible than admit they were wrong, point out wrongdoing, accept fault for themselves or anyone around them, part of their precious little party. And here we go again, we have another perfect example of exactly that. Republicans have finally done the right thing. They've censured Adam Schiff. To be honest, obviously it doesn't even go far enough, not even close to far enough, but it's the right thing to do. It's a justifiable action. And that stance is so clearly supported by the facts, by evidence, but Democrats are melting down and view it as an outrage. In fact, they actually all gathered up on the House floor and did what Democrats do, formed a cringe cult-like protest where they all chanted the same thing, just like their wacko activist base, their counterparts on the street, do all the time. Let me show you guys exactly what happened here, and then let's go in on the Democrats for, like usual, just being the worst. We've got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, Adam Schiff has been officially censured. Take a look at the chaos that ensued.
On this vote, the ayes are 213 and the nays are 209. With 6 answering present, the resolution adopted. Without objection, the motion to consider is laid on the table. House will be in order. I'll wait.
Look at the enthusiasm of these Democrats to rally together in defense of the indefensible. Shame, they chant, as if the actions taken by Republican House members here are somehow shameful. Of course, the irony is obvious. What's shameful? The censure of Adam Schiff? Or this pathetic defense of Adam Schiff? The answer is as clear as day, it's obvious. I don't know how anybody can defend Adam Schiff at this point. The John Durham report's release has essentially confirmed that Adam Schiff pretty much lied about everything for the 4 years of Donald Trump's presidency. Adam Schiff has devoted his entire existence to being a lying scoundrel, proven lies on multiple occasions, not just small little white lies, but misleading the American public, causing mayhem with his lies. He essentially facilitated the illegal spying of Trump's campaign by spreading misinformation on MSNBC for 2 years straight. As head of the Intelligence Committee, claiming he had more than circumstantial evidence, he lied to the American people about his contact with the whistleblower. Representative Adam Schiff, chair of the House Intelligence Committee, wrongly implied that his committee had no contact with the whistleblower before receiving the complaint. Schiff claimed that we have not spoken directly with the whistleblower when the whistleblower had in fact reached out to a committee aide before filing a complaint. He misrepresented the phone call transcript during the first Trump impeachment. On multiple occasions, he presented falsified, edited tweets and edited, doctored evidence. Well, I guess in that case, non-evidence. During both Trump impeachments, he has done so much wrong because his attitude, his philosophy is get Trump no matter the cost in terms of taxpayer dollars, no matter the societal cost in terms of the mayhem that he's caused, the divisiveness, by spreading misinformation targeting Donald Trump, making the argument or the claim that Donald Trump colluded with the Russians. He still refuses to take back that stance, by the way. He is one of the most disgraceful lawmakers, arguably in American history, and Democrats are going out of their way to chant shame in his defense. You know what's shameful? Having zero accountability as a political party. Seeing top Democrats go rogue, act so corruptly, so indefensively, you'd argue illegally, and not only to be silent on the issue, but to actively come out in defense of someone like Adam Schiff, kind of like how Eric Fartwell did on the House floor.
Said to the country, you are decent. Donald Trump is not who you are. So I ask my colleagues, are you as indecent as Donald Trump? Will you be remembered as footnotes and foot soldiers in history's books that chronicle Donald Trump's corruption? Or will you be as decent as Adam Schiff? I yield back.
I cannot imagine being that dishonest. I cannot imagine being that morally corrupt. I understand being silent. You know, that's probably like that line where I'd be like, I don't necessarily have respect for you for staying silent, but you know, whatever it is, what it is, you're playing the political game. But an active defense of Adam Schiff, knowing that he did so much wrong, knowing that he's so deeply connected to an illegal investigation, to the waste of tens of millions of taxpayer dollars on phony investigations and impeachments, knowing that he caused so much divisiveness in the political world and even during family dinners, knowing all this, because let's be honest, every Democrat knows that Adam Schiff is full of crap. To know that, and then to actively defend him publicly, I mean, you have to be a power-hungry sociopath. Somebody who is driven by political networking and career mobility above morals and doing the right thing as an elected person of Congress. You know, newly minted Republican Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna said it best.
Well, he's going to go down in history for exactly who he is, which is someone that tore apart our country, lied to the American people, exploited and abused his position of power, and ultimately was responsible for one of the biggest fraudulent investigations into any president in the history of the United States.
She's right. And you know, somebody with a history of such disgraceful actions, you'd expect to be remorseful. You know, this is why I use the term sociopath. It seems as though so many politicians are clear sociopaths. You know, after causing so much harm, after doing so much wrong, you'd expect someone to be at least slightly remorseful, but Adam Schiff instead is taking the other route. He's doubling down and wearing it as a badge of honor.
Nobody wants to be censured here, but tell us kind of what that means. You know, I know you stood behind your findings in your investigation of the Russia probe. They're censoring you for that.
But I take it as a badge of honor because this says that I'm effective.
He knowingly lied to the American people for years, and instead of apologizing, which is what he should do, instead of frankly resigning in shame, he's seeking higher office, trying to get into the Senate, and wearing this as a badge of honor. It's not a badge of honor. Adam Schiff joins, I think, the less than 30 House members to be censured in American history. He is a national disgrace at this point, and all the people who defend him, well, they may as well join the club, including the members of the mainstream media doing the same exact thing. If you're eating lunch, I suggest you pause the video, because if you're like me, this headline might make you sick to your stomach, knowing everything that you know. What do you think NBC News is writing in relation to the Adam Schiff censure? Breaking: Representative Adam Schiff has been censured by House Republicans over his criticisms of Donald Trump and his role in leading the first impeachment inquiry against the former president. Yeah, he's being censured because he criticized Donald Trump and led the impeachment. You can't make this stuff up. You can't be this dishonest if you tried. These people are straight up evil, the whole lot of them, but we're gonna simply leave it at that. I cannot wait to see Adam Schiff facing reprimand sitting in front of the House. Hopefully they make it a public spectacle at the very least, and I'd say Adam Schiff should count himself lucky, because after everything he's done in a fair and just world, what he would really deserve is at minimum the boot, and at the top end, arguably prison time. That's what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. You know that we would love to have you here. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you on the next one.